Hello, hi everyone. Today is a bit different because I'm not actually streaming right now. This is just a recording, but I will not actually have a stable internet until I go on vacation. And when I return from vacation, it will be too late for the current event in the game. So this is just a recording so that I can actually do the event and share it with you all. So that is what we are going to do today, and then if I have enough time, I also want to find and do the corn servant quests. That is such a cute little minion, and I want that one. So we are also going to go do that. For now, let's see. Oh, there we go. And I'm gonna transition. There we go. Alright. The event is in Limsa, if I remember correctly. There we go. So we are going to do this. I think the porn servant quest line starts in Turiola, so after this we are going to try and do that one. And if I still have time, I want to also finally do the Tatar's Grand Endeavor quests. We'll see. I don't know if I have time for all of those. I have about 3 hours before I need to go. We'll see what we manage to finish. As you can see, everything is even slower than normal because my phone, this is what my phone provides for me. I'm so glad that the game actually spent like almost no data to use. It's so little. And the reason we are doing this is we want these. Look at that. Hey, you can dye these. It's gonna be great. Right. Ahoy, Greeny. Wishing you could sail away from the summer heat? This year's Bonfire Fair has exactly what you need. Our festival is the valorously perspiring face of the Adventurers Guild, so I beg that you partake in our offerings. Okay? This year's star attraction is the Queen Lhamin, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort. If you seek thrills and some much needed chill, head to the Costa del Sol and speak with the chief chaperone, Herr Maga. Alright. Also, we are going to check the crier. Oh no, I am not that interested. Don't you sell anything here? I don't think they sell anything here. Open. Oh well. Also, I am not promising anything, but I may return to at least some camp streams when I return from vacation. Because my cam is working better now and I haven't had a big nosebleed for a long time. So I'm hoping that things will go well. Also, look at that big ship. It looks great. Ah, Greeny, precisely who I was hoping to see. Mayoru sent you to help us, I expect? Aye. Well, don't be a stranger. Come up and I'll tell you all about our event. Right. And I heard this year they had a different jumping puzzle. Not that I am good at jumping puzzles, but I would like to see it. They have a slide. Slide. Wait, can we jump into those? We cannot jump. I should be able to jump on that, right? Yay! There's a muggle one. Right. Oh, why can I? There we go. I'm gonna go do the quest, don't worry. I just want... There's something over there. Cannon ride? Okay. Oh, I want to try. Probably have to run, right? Oh! I don't know if I actually fit there. Oh well. Okay. Jump puzzle? I think this is the jump puzzle. Also, give me a second. I need to change all the names again. There's too many names. Let's do this and then right. Yeah, much better. I cannot see anything because of all the names. Welcome aboard the Queen Lamin. First, an overview of her facilities. Okay. Jump puzzle. Water slide. Oh yes, it looks lovely. This venue was designed to incorporate Eorzea's premier summertime recreations. You name it, we have it. Water chutes, a deluxe swimming bath, a performance area, and, for the true thrill seekers, cannon rides. Oh yeah, I saw these. Master Gegeruju spared no expense for this year's fair, and its novelty has garnered swarms of visitors. But when you are out on the water, there is no telling when disaster might strike. Fortunately, we have hand-selected a team of elite swimmers for just such an eventuality. Lamin's Coast Guard is standing by to help visitors in need. It is to this force that I would recruit you, provided you are willing. Consider this coast guarded. Any incentives I should know about? Consider this coast guarded, yeah. If it is splash water, I mean. You will of course be compensated, and the stylish Uldan made uniform will be yours to keep. Alright. Your first task will be a simple patrol. Speak with our guests and ensure everyone is having a safe and enjoyable time here. Checking in with your colleagues is also standard protocol. Once you've made your rounds, report back to me. Okay. But your uniform. Pobiano and she'll find one in your size. She'll need a small one. Okay. Get dressed and start patrolling, guardswoman. I'm counting on you. Okay. Oh, there's the vendor. Give me good things. Oh, we have the sparklers, bombard bloom, and pinwheel. I mean, I'll get some, but not now. My inventory is just a mess. Thanks for joining the Coast Guard. Let's get you dressed for the job. Now, where did I put the Lalafell's ice uniforms? Ah, here we are. Nearly overlooked them. Off you go then. These facilities won't patrol themselves. You must continue wearing your Coast Guard uniform in order to progress. Yeah. Hey, I will hide my book. Yes. Who do we talk to? First, there's someone down here. Oh, there it is. Oh, fantastic. I was just hoping another guard would come along. There's a bit of trouble. It's hard to see from the surface, but this beam's starting to splinter. Thought I'd alert the Coast Guard before someone gets hurt. I wanted to report the issue straight away, but I need to make sure that other guests do not approach this area. Could you consult Hermaga about this in my stead? We'd do well to send for repairs. I'm much obliged to the both of you. We are all in safe hands with you, Laton Patron. Okay. Can I run? There is someone up here. I guess. Let's see. Say it for me one more time. If ever you're in danger or need assistance, seek the color. Yellow! Right you are. Helamin's Coast Guard is working tirelessly to ensure the safety of all. May our yellow garb shine like a beacon for those in need. Oh, my apologies, I didn't see you there. Another adventurer come to join the Coast Guard, I take it? As you can see, I am teaching our guests how to spot us. Lucky we are all wearing this eye-catching shade of yellow, eh? Hold on, you don't suppose the artisan who crafted our uniforms chose this color for that very purpose, do you? What an astonishing level of forethought. I'd better put as much effort in my lecture as the weaver put into this uniform. Yes, people who would be Coast Guards would wear something shiny. That's what happens. Can we jump? Whee! Splish. Oh. Join the Coast Guard, have you? From this post, I shall keep a watchful eye on our cannon riders. And in such comfort, here in the water, this magnificent uniform is a second skin. The artisan who stitched these is unmistakably a master of their craft. Were I to have the opportunity, I should very much like to thank them. It's just... And someone here. Oh, I guess this one will eat me up there again. Oh, impatient guests. Hello. Hello. This thrill, it speaks to me, and now I simply must speak to you. My great-grandmother, she originally hailed from the South Sea Isles, where our people catapult themselves into the treetops to dislodge coconuts. What? What? That... Okay, that's something a developer would do. Is a cannon right a catapult? I thought. Only one way to find out, and so I recklessly launched myself, rocketing through the air as my courageous ancestors once did. Yes, to honor their memory, I think I'll go another round. Okay. Do I go whee? Yes, I do. Welcome back, my friend. Anything to report? Yeah, there are some beans that are not in good condition. The water chutes have a splintering support beam. I'll arrange for repairs straight away. As for our other guests, I'm glad to hear that all is well. It sounds like our uniforms are serving their purpose admirably. No doubt the weaver who made them would be glad to hear. Help! My leg! Someone save me! Splash! Did you hear that? Someone is in need. Quick, take the spyglass and find them. Okay. A leg cramp in C. Ouch. Oh, there it is. It just took some time to load. Search your surroundings for the distressed guest. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and inspect it with left click. Of course, I'm going to click everything else first. Let's see. What are you guys doing? Amazing guest. This guest is merely enjoying the sights. Your aid is not like to be required. So I can't even click on this one. Can I click here? No. Here? No. Can I see the fish from? Big shark. Oh. Reclining guests. These guests look to be at peace on the water. Perhaps assistance is needed elsewhere. Yep, I know that. Me go be. This one is doing splish splash. I think I found the one, but let's see if there's anything else that's interesting here. Can I click on this one? Nee. There it is. A long guest floats face down in the water. She needs help. Yep. Over there, leave it to me. Splish. Splash. Who knew this thin fabric would feel so heavy in the water? Should have thought to wear a uniform myself. I can't thank you enough. My legs seized up, and the current began pulling me out to sea. You should come and rest a while on deck. We have a healer abroad who can take a look at you. I confess, I'd hoped to introduce the two of you in a more dignified fashion, but oh well. How embarrassing. Any road, let's return to the Queen Loving, and I'll explain everything there. Is she the weaver? I think she's the weaver. So, oh, I go this way. I want to get yeeted up there. Oh, look at me swimming. And look at me swimming fast. There she is dressed. Good news. According to the healers, no lasting harm was done, and we have your sharp eye to thank for it. Now then, it's time the two of you were properly acquainted. This woman is none other than Hermaga. We just got word of the rescue. Is the poor soul all right? Ah, you three. All is well, all is well. Allow me to introduce Tzanza, the Uldan weaver responsible for the peerless uniforms you're all wearing. I called it. An honor to make your acquaintance. I was anxious to see if my pieces were functioning as intended, so I decided to participate in the festivities as a guest. I'm afraid my exhaustion from work caught up to me at a critical moment. I can only apologize for the trouble I've caused. Aww. No trouble at all. Your successful rescue is but proof that your clever design functions precisely as you intended. Is that not so? That's true. Even at a considerable distance, my eyes were naturally drawn to that vivid yellow. I am glad to know that my design does what little it can to help keep people safe. You're too humble by half. These uniforms give us the confidence to do our jobs, both in and out of the water. Oh, I can probably change the glasses to go upright. Truly, you are too kind. And now I can return to my atelier with an easy heart. Leaving so soon? Surely you earned a break from your work. Come, stay a while. I don't think she wants to swim anymore, though. And speaking of earning things, that uniform is now yours, Greeny. May you wear it with pride. I'm gonna change the color, but yes. Oh, how generous. Hermaga, you fully intend to prevail upon her aid for the remainder of the festival, don't you? No. Break time's over. Back to work, the lot of you. As for you, Greeny, feel free to enjoy the fair to your heart's content, but as always, safety first. Yeah. Complete. There we go. This quest done. I'm going to try and climb once. Oh, wait. Why am I still in this uniform though? The game is confused. Don't worry about the game. There we go. Now it is back. Yeah, let's try this once or twice, not too many times. I can't even jump to the first one. This is gonna go well. I jumped too big. I should make smaller jumps. And then we are gonna do a cannon ride, I think. And go leave for Tuliolal after that. Right. People are good at this. I'm not. Almost. Oh. Okay, that was too big. Again. Oh. Is this far away? It is. Oh, okay. Might need a running start for this. We are going there? Okay. Okay, this is getting a bit harder. Last try. Never mind. I'll just nope. Instead, we are gonna cannon ride. Whee! And plop. That was a lot of water. Nice. Alright, let's go to Tuliolal and try and find the corn servant quest. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look it. Oh no, this should be it. I can run from here. No, she's here, but of course he's here. Of course he's here. I am gonna do the Mandaril quests all at once, so I'm waiting for the last patch so that I can do them all at once. I think this is the quest, but I'm going to check again just to be sure. Yeah, okay, this is the quest. It's a corn. Look at it. Rustle. The rustling of this corn sounds not unlike a dejected sigh. Ah, it's rustle. And you could swear it is looking out at the ocean. Aww. Oh, woe is me. Are you alright? Little corn guy. Rust, you can see me? Yes. Oh, blessed be. For countless ages have I watched over these lands. When man first tilled her soil, I was there. When they partook of her bounty, I was there. A silent guardian of the harvest, my presence unmistakable. Oh, they forgot him, I guess. Yet the passage of time would bring change to the people. They began to forget the old ways. Forget me. I traveled to the land subterranean, yet no matter where I went, I remained unseen and unheard. I feared before long I might shock this nigh mortal cow. Oh. Yet, here at the last, I have found a kindly soul able and willing to lend me an ear. But will she lend me a hand as well, I wonder? I wish to help the people of Tural, fill their hearts and bellies both, lest they are hungry in my terrible misfortune. All that are born into this world are deserving of happiness, would you not agree? So let them eat, I say, eat corn and be merry. Alas, I cannot reach them in my diminished state, but you can. And so I shall bequeath unto you the most delectable corn dishes, which are to then be distributed to the masses. What say you? Okay. Such selflessness, such compassion. How long has it been since last I met a soul so grossly incandescent? I am but a humble stalk, basking in the warmth of your generous heart. Well, my friend, let us be off. Okay. The curious corn spirit is elected to be referred to as the corn servant. Speak with them again when you are ready to spread corn and happiness to the masses. Now is a good time. Hello. Russell, goodness, how long has it been since last man has partaken of my corn? I can hardly wait. The hungry bellies of Tural cry out for satiation. Let us sally forth. What am I to do now? I'm like to starve at this rate. Russell, his belly, it speaks to me. I bid you offer him this grilled corn, seared to perfection with the hope that yet burns in my corny bosom. Huh? Okay. Here, food. Is that grilled corn? For me? Yes. That's awful kind of you. I'm new to Tuliolal, and it's been pretty hard. Harder since I lost my job. I've been so hungry lately I can barely think straight. But the smell of this corn with its smoky sweet aroma has brightened my day. I can hardly wait to eat it. Feels like maybe my luck is starting to turn around. Thank you, miss. I won't forget this. Oh, nice. One person fooded. One person here, one person here. Ba-ba-da-bam-bam. Perhaps I'll simply skip breakfast today. A belly and heart both in dire need of nourishment. Here, take off my cob. Let its earthy scent and savory flavors offer her comfort. Here, man. Grilled corn? My husband loved grilled corn. Oh, life simply isn't the same without him. One moment I think I'm fine, then suddenly I find myself brought to tears. Even eating has been a struggle, but I know he wouldn't want me to mourn him. Thank you for this. I'll try to do better, for his sake and mine. Aww. That's sad. Wait, do I have any more time for the wondrous things? Okay. That is... okay. I'm so hungry, but I have no money. May the gods forgive me for what I'm about to do. Do you hear that, friend? His belly weeps from hunger. Pray offer him this corn. Let its smoky sweetness give him comfort and deliver him from foul temptation. Is this grilled corn for me? Truly, my stomach has been in knots for days. Thank you. It shames me to admit it, but I tried my hand at gambling and lost everything. I was so desperate for food, I was tempted to do terrible, terrible things. This corn has filled my aching stomach and helped to clear my head. Oh, what a fool I've been. It's time I start over and get my life together. Kinda, yeah. The rumbling of bellies in need has ceased. Come, let us find a quiet place to speak. Here? This is a quiet place to speak, okay. Oh, glad am I to have helped the people of Tuliolal. Indeed, my kernels swelled with joy at the sight of their happy and content faces. And you, friend, your kindness cannot go unrewarded. Meet me at the gate over yonder, and I will see you duly compensated for your trouble. Thank you. The gate? This gate. Dum, 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 dum. Da-da-ba-ba-ba-da. There you are. I hope our little excursion was as fulfilling for you as it was for me. It's a terrible thing to be hungry. Unattended bellies are quick to fill themselves with pain and anguish, feelings that will lead the heart astray. Thanks to you, my corn has sated the hunger that would otherwise invite misery to this place. From the bottom of my cob, I thank you. Pray, take off my corn. May these kernels keep your belly full and spirits lifted. Food? Now I really must be going. While the people of Tuliolal may be content, there are other hungry souls out there in need of nourishment. Until we meet again. Food. Not food, just material. Alright. Can I use these? Where is it? Here it is. Corn oil. Okay. Let's see. Next quest. There are 2 quests after this, I think. So one is in... where is it? Bukopacha. The other is in Kozamaoka. Okay, let's start with one. Let's go to Bukopacha and try and find it. Too much of a good thing is the quest. I had to check the quest because otherwise I can't find anything. Cool, triple triad match. Too much of a good thing. This one. Oh, corn servant, of course. Give me a minute. This won't take long. Plus not okay. Challenge. It has plus, so which one has? It will change. Let's do. I cannot turn this back if it happens. I guess this one is okay. So what was plus? When a card two or more of the sides are touching the other cards, and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sums of the other touchings. Okay. Let's do this. Can probably turn this, but okay. I guess anything will do at this point. I knew it would happen. I'm gonna at least change this one. Did I win? Okay, I'm gonna go back to this one later. I just want to win against as many of them as possible for now. Well, if it isn't my dear friend from Tuliolal, I do hope your days, as well as your stomach, have been full of merriment and cheers since last we met. Yep. Glad to hear it. I was just passing through when a faint rumbling caught my attention, the unmistakable sound of a belly in need. How fortuitous that fate would also guide you here. Might I impose upon you to help me once more? If you would lend an ear to the poor boy's troubles, I can determine how best to lend an ear of my own. Yeah, sure. Where are we going? Here. Dun, dun, ba-da-dun. If you come for business, I'm afraid I'm much too tired right now. It's strange, really, no matter how much I sleep, or try to sleep, I suppose, it never seems to be enough. And despite the weird grumbling of my stomach, I have no appetite. I recognize a lover of corn when I see one. The problem, I believe, is that he eats only corn. He is exhibiting clear signs of malnourishment from lack of a well-balanced diet. Though my dominion is only over that which is corn and kernelled, there may yet be a way we can help him. Prepared with lime water, my corn can be enriched with additional nutrients. Behold, a rich and creamy corn soup. Surely this will help remedy what ails him. That soup will help me feel better? Yeah. Oh, a corn soup. It really is the best of foods. I can't get enough of it. I never thought eating only corn could be bad for me, but there is no denying how terrible I've been feeling lately. I suppose I'll need to be more creative with my corn cooking. Thanks for this. You've given me much to think about. Nothing like a nice warm corn soup to warm the belly and the heart. Let this be a reminder, my friend. It is possible to have too much of a good thing, even corn. But in moderation, together with other herbs, spices and flavorings, you can enjoy a cornucopia of delectable delights. I believe our work here is done, but know that where there are those in need of sustenance, I will be there. Fare thee well. More corn. All the corn. Okay. Next quest. Stomach for change, where is it? Oh, this also needs the other one. Stretched in. So we are going to Kozamauka. I guess Okano would be nice. I keep checking the chat to see if anyone has said anything to me, but it doesn't work like that, does it? Let's see. Stretched in. We go here first. Here. It should be up here though, right? Oh, there. I should look. My friend, what brings you all this way? Taking in the sights, sounds, and flavors of Troll, I trust. As you might have guessed, there is a Hanu in need of my assistance, and as I yet lack the strength to make myself seen, I am in need of your assistance. Follow me and I shall take you to them. Where are we going? Oh, here. Hungry Hanu. Can I fit through here? I hope I can. Yay! My stomach. I can't stand this rationing any longer. My house was flooded in the recent storm, causing most of my fruit to spoil or rot. I've taken great pains to make what little I have lost, but it's simply not enough. I see, she requires food with longevity. Then she shall have the driest of corns my cob can muster, and there, this should suffice. My word, is all this dried corn for me? It will be many moons before I could hope to diminish such a bountiful store, and the crunch is certain to be sublime. Thank you, kind stranger. And there is hope for future yet. Oh, the children will be thrilled. She seemed quite taken with the dried corn. That is well. I shudder to think what havoc spoiled foods might play on her stomach and bowels. Hunger might well be the least of her problems. Thanks to your timely assistance, however, she and her family will have all the corn they need to help them weather their hardships. Yet there are other empty bellies that beckon, and so I must away. Take care, friend. I hope to see you again. Okay, now a stomach for change. And it is in Yakta. Right, I'm just gonna try and find the corn servant around here. Hey, there we go. Oh, what is this? Hunting for family. A new quest. I don't know why we have. Oh, are these? These are for the new tribe, I think. So we meet again. You're looking well, my friend. Yeah. Unfortunately, there is at least one Zipral here who is not well, and so I am come to offer them succor and sustenance. Alas, my words yet lack the strength to reach them. Might I prevail upon you to help them in my stead? They are right this way. Okay. Is it? We go this way. Say, you're the companion of the third promise, aren't you? I've heard tell of your great strength and valor. And though I aspire to do great things much like you, I fear I have not the stomach for it. Quite literally, in fact. My family is constantly telling me I must eat meat if I am to build my strength, but my stomach protests every attempt. I simply cannot digest it. A sensitive stomach, is it? What it requires is something filling and nutritious. yet suitable for a delicate constitution. I need but take a generous helping of my corn, raise it to a gentle boil, and there, this corn porridge should do nicely. I'm getting hungry now. A porridge made from corn? Even my stomach should be able to handle such a dish, and it looks quite delicious, thank you. Everyone was so insistent that I find a way to consume meat. I never gave thought to alternatives to build up my strength. You've given me much to think about. It is well that his stomach is amenable. Sorry. It is well that his stomach is amenable to my corn-based cuisine. How vexing it must be struggling to eat food knowing full well it disagrees with you, and ultimately having little to show for your efforts. But by adjusting his diet, he may yet find his own path. That it should be potentially paved with corn makes it all the sweeter, I say. Speaking of pets, I must follow mine elsewhere, for the clarion call of hungry bellies beckons once more. Stay well and stay fed. Okay. I've all the corn now. Okay, so I can make corn oil with this. What I can do with that? Ooh. Potato chips. Is this tabletop? Yeah, it is tabletop. Nice. Oh, also these also use that. Huh. Let's see. After this, what's we are doing? We are going to Shalwani. Let's go here. Okay, is there a corn servant around here? Give me a second. One day I will be like lucky enough to earn a card at first try. Same. If two or more sides are ranks of them. Okay, challenge. Also 3 open plus. This is oh, I forgot that plus was a thing. Oh, this will make it turn. This one. Ay. Yeah, I'm losing this one. Oh no, wait. If I use this. 4, 6. Oh well. Let's see if there's a corn here. This is the first city. Yeah, this is the first city. Oh, should be around here somewhere. Let's see. Taste of the Falls? Nah. That my popot. Excuse me, I have to at least check it. And then go to Tesla. Crop infestations are one thing, but what happens when crops are the infestation? I'm a popot and I'm not an infestation. Thank you very much. found corn, I think. Are these corn? They may be corn. How good to see you. Keeping your belly full throughout your adventures, I hope. A most terrible stomach rumbling drew me to this place, but I'm afraid I cannot yet make my presence known to the people here. Might I beg your assistance? It is an otherwise strapping Donavavtan man in dire need of sustenance. If you would follow me. Okay. Here. Inside? I think he's inside. How do I enter this place? Oh. He was not inside. Do you feel it? That foul wind sweeping across the wilds? Stings like this pain in my stomach every time I think about what I did. All I wanted was to get away from home and get out of inheriting that damned farm. I thought if I could find sterilium out here, I'd strike it rich. So I used every pelt to my name to buy mining equipment, and I started digging, day in and day out, hoping to find something, anything to recoup what I'd lost. All I've found since coming here is disappointment. Oh dear, his stomach is gripped by deepest despair. What he needs is something to rekindle the flame of hope in his belly. This should serve, corn roasted with the fiery passion that burns in my bosom. More roasted corn. Roasted corn? That takes me back. Ma used to cook this stuff all the time. Gods, I was such a horrible kid. Never listens, always complained. But she loved me anyway. If anything happened to me out here, I don't want to think about it. I should go home and apologize. Maybe see about working those corn crops. Nice. Thank goodness we arrived when we did. The roasted corn served well to help remedy what ails him so. Left unchecked, his frustration may well have led to anger he could unleash on himself or others. With a full belly, however, he had the clarity of mind to remember what matters most to him, his family. And the rumbling of bellies has ceased here in Kusatawi, and so I believe it is time I took my leave. Take care, my friends. And now, refined tastes. Oh, we got the heritage found. Probably Yasulani Station. Oh no, not Yasulani Station. Is it this one? Yep. By the way, I actually finished all of the quests here, so it's empty. Let's go to the outskirts. My, what a pleasant surprise. I hope you've been well since the appearance of this peculiar place. When first hearing the rumble of a stomach coming from within the dome, I mistook it for the roar of thunder. But sure enough, there was indeed a poor soul in need of my assistance. Would that I could make myself seen to them. I can but assume it was fate that guided you here to see them, given the help they need and deserve. Please follow me and I shall take you to them. Okay. There we go. The other way. here. Either up here or down the side. It's down the side. Oh, there it is. Hungry Miranda. Try the vegetables from the outskirts, they said. Bah. Who could stand to eat this? Well, I can't do it. I won't. A man of Everkeep deserves better than this. With the perfectly manufactured rations of the production facility, full to bursting with nutrients, I could easily work for days with little rest. But this? I'd sooner starve myself until my work is done. A rather sophisticated palate, it would seem. Perhaps if I take a generous helping of my kernels, apply a little heat and pop, pop, pop. There. Let us see what he thinks of my popped corn. So popcorn is refined now? What in blazes is this? And this is absolutely delicious. Light and fluffy, yet also crunchy and perfectly salted. I've never seen such a thing in Solution 9. And you say this was made from a vegetable? It would appear the plants grown down here are not to be underestimated. I believe I owe the farmers an apology. There we go. Ha ha ha, the popcorn was a rousing success. He convinced himself that foods should simply be taken as they are, never realizing they can become so much more given the right preparation. It was heartening to see something so simple as popped kernels could give him a newfound appreciation for food. And with that, I believe our work here is done. I can scarcely imagine where my search for bellies in need of nourishment will take me next. Wherever that may be, I should be glad to see you there. Safe travels, my friend. And now we go to Solution 9. Oh, this is technically the last quest, but there is a new quest in patch 7.2, so let's see. We're gonna try and find the tasteful memories. There it is. I can just jump from here, I think. There it is, the corn servant. Let's go. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you have been well. I, for one, couldn't be better. Is this place not absolutely splendid? A far cry from any other town I've visited thus far. The silence of their bellies is practically deafening. My ear can hear not a single soul in need of nourishment. Might you be willing to help this old cop find their way about the place? Perhaps together we can find someone in need of corn. Okay. I knew I could count on you. If you have any preparations to make, pray take your time. I shall remain here ready and waiting. No, let's go. Are you ready, my friend? Surely there is at least one soul here that seeks fulfillment. Wherever they may be, I'm sure we can find them together. Oh, there is one right here. Disgruntled here. Am I hungry? No, not at all. Though Solution 9 was recently attacked, the production facility remains intact to supply us with all the food we could ask for. I can hear not a growl nor rumble coming from this one's belly. Perhaps we should look elsewhere. I mean, you can also eat if you are bored enough. That is not a thing, no? Oh, we should say hi to Oscar while we are here. Do you guys know Oscar? Was Oscar here? I think he was here somewhere. No, not here. Was here? No, these are not Oscar's place. Oh, but we have someone here. Do I look hungry to you? No, I don't need food, but I could certainly do with a drink. What I wouldn't do for an energy drink right about now. You and me both. Just one, and I could easily keep working all day. We were close, but not quite right. Let us keep searching, okay? I'm gonna go find Oscar first. I don't remember which corner was in, so... No, this is the motorcycle corner. He isn't here. Where is Oscar? Am I feeling peckish? That's a rather curious thing to ask about. The only thing I'm worrying about is nursing this injury from the recent attack. Put it the least of my concerns. So the twinge of pain I felt in her was from an injury, not hunger. Yeah. Was Oscar here? Maybe Oscar is hungry. I think Oscar's place is somewhere here. Let's see. Oh, she's sad. Do you want to know if I'm feeling hungry? I suppose you could say I do. A strange thing to say in a place like this where most, if not all of our needs are easily met. I wouldn't normally ask this of someone I don't know, but might I speak candidly about something? It's not every day someone takes an interest in my problems. I'm not sure why, but recently I haven't been able to taste anything no matter what I eat. Because of that, I've been gradually losing interest in food. I realized I have to eat for the sake of my health, but now it's become a chore I'd rather avoid altogether. How terrible! A life without flavor is no life at all, but how am I to help her? I've got it! First I grind corn into powder, work it into a dough, then use heat to make thin shells. Then we mix together several extra ingredients, layer them into the shells, and there, the most tantalizing of tacos. Surely this will reawaken her taste buds. Okay. Everyone but gets tacos, but I don't. You've prepared something for me? But I told you, I'm not really in the mood. This dish was cooked by the great corn servant. Let's see what she makes of that. The corn servant? I have no idea what you are talking about. It's meant to be something special. Alright, let's have it. It certainly has an interesting smell. She's eating tacos, I don't have tacos. Oh, that was incredible. I can't remember when last I've had anything so delicious. There was someone who used to make these for me when I was younger, I think. It was their specialty. Oh? I wish I could remember who, but I'm afraid that memory is lost to me. Oh no. Like as not, they are in the cloud now. Something tells me they were quite near and dear to my heart. But it's all a blank now. I'm not sad about it, but I do feel a strange, lingering sense of loss. It's hard to explain. The feeling grew over time, and before I knew it, my sense of taste was gone. But this food, and the texture, the smell, the taste, it takes me back to my youth. Thank you, traveler. I've been reminded of something very precious that would have remained lost if not for you. I promise to do better about eating from now on. And thank you, little corn cob. Your cooking was simply divine. Oh, she saw you. Just when all hope seemed lost, corn has prevailed once again. It was admittedly shocking to discover that even in a world where no one goes hungry, there could be such terrible discontent. But with a little corn and know-how, we rekindled the memories of happier times in her. It does my cook good to see all go to plan. What's more, she was able to see me. Through the power of corn and happiness, no doubt. I've seen a great deal of my travels thus far, and helped no few people find satiation. But there is still much of Tural I've yet to see, and more bellies in need of nourishment. I wish you well, my friend. May your belly ever be full, and your days filled with happiness. Yay! Bye, corn servants! Bye, corn servants! Let's go. I want to check. Give me a second. Where there are those in need of sustenance, I will be there. There we go. Okay, now apparently there is one more quest, which is when death comes to dinner, which is in Tuliolan. Let's go back. And the quest carries corn servant again. And we get tacos after this quest. This quest gives tacos. Let's see if the corn servant is in the same place. It is! Alright, let's run. Yeah, I'll talk to Nashu in a few more pages. Not today. It's not gonna happen for it. Look, there are two corn servants. Well, if it isn't my dear friend Greeny, I trust you've seen your fair share of adventures and delectable delights since last we met. I mean, it has been 30 seconds, and that is well. Would that I had similar tidings to share, but in truth, these old colonels find themselves in need of assistance. I sense a belly possessed of monstrous appetite has found its way to Bayside, baby, you see. It is a hunger so ravenous, it shook me to my very core. I dare not confront it alone, but now I have you. That is, of course, assuming you would accompany me. Yeah, sure. So you'll join me then. Ah, what joy it is to bask again in the warmth of your generous heart. Once we arrive, I but need you to keep watch while I seek out the belligerent belly that cries for satiation. Okay. Wait, go more up. Oh, look, this guy. We met him once before, did we not? Yeah. Say, don't I know you from somewhere? Yes, of course, you are the one who offered me that grilled corn. That was awful nice of you. I was definitely at my worst back then, without any prospects to speak of. But that corn was just the boon I needed. It wasn't long after that I found a new job, and now I couldn't be happier. Speaking of which, I'd better get back to it. Hopefully I'll see you around sometime. Thanks again. Yeah, thank you. Bye. His belly was full with food, and his spirit with purpose. A most gladdening sight. However, he is not the one we seek. Let us look elsewhere. Yep. Say, is that not the kindly woman we met once before? Yep. Ah, it's you. Why, what a time for reunions this has been. My daughter had been missing for some time, you see, but I found her in Yasulani at long last. A most joyous yet shocking occasion, for now she is nearly as old as I am. I would that her father could see us, a pair of old maids. We are together now, though, and that's what's important. Huh? Oh, but listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you have better things to be doing. Take care, miss, and thank you again for your kindness. Oh. A heart and belly once pain, but now at peace. No doubt she and her daughter have enjoyed many a delicious cornfield dish together. We know this fellow, do we not? Sorry. You are that corn peddling stranger from before. If you are worried about what I've been up to, you needn't be. I went and got my life together just like I said I would. Even managed to find a new job. A friend of mine puts in a good word for me over at Auntie's. So the next time you see me, I'll be grinding corn to make tasty tortillas. Be sure to stop by sometime, and I'll pay you back for that grilled corn. Nice. Did he say he'll be making corn tortillas? Oh, how delightful. Now let's see. Oh, there it is. I see the shine. There it is. Malign rumblings of a hunger most foul. Pray wait till while I seek out the offended stomach. Okay. The rumblings are coming from... The pelly fellow over there. Might you go over and ask if aught troubles his mind or stomach? Okay. I'm sorry, you want to know if I'm having stomach troubles? Yeah? No, I can't say that I am, though I have been having strange cravings as of late. Terrible cravings for... Huh? Blood. I yearn for blood. Vampire. Wait, this baleful hunger is not his own. He's been possessed. Leave him be, spirit. Leave him be and show yourself. Swish, swish. Well, what have we here? A blade made sentient by an Assyrian spirit. And a rather ancient one at that. How is this a blade? Long, long ago, when the lands were barren and the people desperate, they would offer up ritual sacrifices in hopes of a bountiful harvest. The rites required the fifth of a beating heart, cut by stone blades that supped on life force and made innocent spirits like the one that sways before us. Ew. But once the people received of my corny blessings, they no longer had need of such practices. The rites and rituals were buried, along with their tools. Should I slay it? Do you suppose one of your corn dishes would sate its hunger? I mean, we can always offer you as a sacrifice. There is two of you now. Now, I fear a spirit of this nature has little interest in the niceties of corn, but there must be something that can satisfy it. I've got it. I cannot prepare aught to suit its palate, but you can. You slay all manner of beasts on your travels, do you not? Were you to take this dagger into your possession, it could then feast on the life force of your fallen foes, thereby sating its hunger. Assuming, of course, this gentleman would be willing to part with it. I mean, please? That dagger's the reason why I've been feeling so strange. Come to think of it, I'd never had such weird cravings before buying it. And insofar as it being a knife for ancient rituals, the peddler who sold it to me did say they found it in the aftermath of a landslide caused by the Great Storm. If you are willing to risk keeping that thing, far be it from me to stop you. I won't charge you either. Having a clear head will be payment enough. Good luck. He's like, good luck. Given what you've learned of the spirits, you have elected to refer to it as the Death Servant. You cannot help but wonder if the blood of your enemies alone will suffice to sate its hunger. Swish, swish. With that settled, perhaps the two of you should take a moment to get acquainted. He's running away. The corn is running away! There it is. Let's see. Go on now, don't be shy. Say hello to your new companion. Okay. Shwing! I do believe they've taken a liking to you, and so long as they are permitted to feast upon the beasts slain on your adventures, you needn't worry about the ill effects of their appetite. A rather unexpected turn of events, would you not agree? Would that all appetites could be sated with corn, but alas, hunger is a fickle fiend not so easily overcome. Thanks to good friends like you, however, I need not contend with such challenges alone. Indeed, I have been blessed by the fertile soils of trust and acceptance to cultivate such a beautiful friendship. I have little more than my cup to offer, but I should hope this will suffice as fitting payment, a decadent dish made with the finest corn. Tacos! Do I get tacos? And with that, I must take my leave. Until we meet again, my friend. Bye! And he's gone. Tacos! You get tacos? Right, nice. Do you think we have enough time to do the other quest? I am not sure. think I will stop the recording here, but then do another recording before I leave for vacation. When I have more time. Yep, that would be that servant. Another sacrificial ritual. Sırıntıya. Summon it. Where is it? It has a heart. Aww. You try to stab me. I love that. Okay, this is gonna be the end for now, but I will return. I will return probably before my internet returns. Not that you will see this recording before then, because as I have been without the proper internet for a week now, and I will not have internet for another 2 weeks. That will be fun. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I will see you later. Bye bye.